Jacob, first and foremost, how would you assess the start to the season so far?
I think it's been quite good. Some of the performances we've shown, there's a lot of positives to take, especially at home. At home, I feel like we can beat anyone. It's just at the minute away, we need to start trying to pick up results. We've had some decent performances, just not the 3 points to back it up.
Is the important thing in relation to the away form blocking out what's gone before and just focusing on that next away game and not letting anything that has happened in previous games affect that thought process?
Yeah, definitely. Like the weekend, like sending off, which in my opinion never should have been. Factors like that help, like the opposition, but I think, as you said, it's just a game at a time. We've got to forget about the last away game. It's not about focusing on however many games it's not been a winning. It's just focus on the next one and try and win the next one.
How challenging has it been for you? Because obviously in most games you've been in a position where you're coming onto the pitch, into the game, the players at start have done well, so it's difficult to force your way into a team at that stage. But is it that knowledge for you that you can come on and you can affect a game in the second half?
Yeah, definitely. I think, as you said, coming on, the manager wants you to affect the game, and I feel like I've done that in quite a few games. Obviously, everyone wants to start, but as you said, we've had a few good results and a few good performances with players in my position, but I just need to get on and do well and try and force myself into the team.
On the back of the international break last week, obviously away to Gillingham just passed on Saturday, and now you've got Liverpool under-21 at home tomorrow night and home again to Swindon on Saturday. Do you think that kind of 3 games in that week helps you get back into it and get the fluidity going again within the team?
Yeah, as I say, after international break, it's always you wanting to get back into league action, and especially after the weekend, whenever you've lost, it's best to have another game in the next few days to try and get some momentum going again, and hopefully we can win tomorrow night and then another good home performance hopefully on the weekend in the league.
How have you settled into the club? Because there was that big turnover of players in the summer. You're one of 16 that came in. Has it been an easier transition than you thought it was going to be to come into Morecambe Football Club?
Yeah, I think it has actually. Always helps with like knowing a couple of people here, but I think obviously nearly everyone's in the same situation as I was in. But I think it's a great group of lads. We're quite a young group. And I'm quite young myself, so it's been easy to get to know each other really. But as I said, it's a great bunch of lads, and it's been easy to integrate with each other.
When you strip it back, it's 10 points from 7 games in the league, 3 wins at home, a draw at home, and 3 losses away. How is the tempo been in terms of training? Because that's the bit that nobody really gets to see is training, but it does seem like a lot of the things that are being worked on are certainly translating onto the park at home.
Yeah, definitely. Training is really good. It's tough, but it only helps us because I think going into games we feel like we're fitter than any team that we face. That shows in training as well, but as I said, going into games, working on what we've worked on in training, I think you're starting to see it, and hopefully we'll see it more and more in each game passing by.
Finally, obviously we were out on penalties to Rotherham in the League Cup. This is now the third competition we'll play in this season on top of the league. Is it important in the dressing room? Is there a feeling that there is a real importance and emphasis on the EFL trophy and trying to get out of this group?
Yeah, the EFL trophy, obviously it's a chance to play at Wembley, it's a chance to win a trophy. I think it obviously brings a lot of revenue into the club, so we're looking to get as far as we can, because it is a trophy to win at the end of the day.
Get money for your old phone, MazumaMobile.com.